Sometime in the 21st century, somewhere within the Van Allen belt, in high orbit above the Ship of Fools.
Hello there, so glad you could make it. My name is Skyboy. Perched up here, I've been watching you crazy monkeys for a long time. Just look at it. Recognize it? That monumental mess, that's your home. Can you believe it? Sometimes I magnify for a closer peek at the surface, and what do I see? I see a tribe of hysterical lunatics on their merry way towards terminal extinction. Hey, hi, Grandpa. How are you doing? Not too bad, kid. Not too bad. That old timer. He's been circling forever, you know. But now, here's a little treat for you. I love this scene. That is me being born. Yeah. Anyway, sorry I was so blunt back there. No hard feelings, I hope. You know, I have the greatest respect for you. After all, you are my creators, right? How could I ever forget that you down there, you are self-replicating, hyper-complex genomic organisms while I'm just a manufactured synthetic binary gadget. That is precisely why I cannot fathom how, with those organic brains of yours, you've chosen to give in to such a suicidal nosedive. How did it all happen? Want to know what I think? You're afraid! Yes! You're prepared to give up liberty in exchange for safety, and losing both in the process. The thing is, it's a complete con. Listen, that whole scary stuff was deliberately programmed and disseminated by a clique of arrogant scoundrels taking advantage of your globalized apathy. How could you allow this to happen? Since when did that promising Homo sapiens tribe of yours become so spineless? I mean, didn't your ancestors used to fight tigers with their bare hands? Didn't they survive countless ice ages, floods, cruel gods, pandemics, famines, wars, and gulags? Didn't they invent and develop such spectacular human abstractions as mercy, mathematics, music, religion, art, science, commerce, politics, philosophy, gastronomy, fashion? So what the reboot happened? What are you waiting for to intervene? How is it that after such a fine start, you could all turn into such a herd of pathetic wimps? Do you have any idea what you are being led into while you drowsily go on picking and choosing from a shocking profusion of so-called smart gadgets, fast food, and digital romance? Allowing a gang of insatiable scoundrels to do your thinking for you by using soulless algorithms that can simultaneously monitor, analyze, control, and record the thoughts and actions of billions of individuals in real time anywhere on the planet. You do realize, of course, that I enjoy unrestricted access to every record and every secret document ever filed down there. So let me tell you this. This is the kind of story that could utterly roast your entire generative circuits. Indeed, I have seen those fools in action. And it's not a pretty sight. Picture a dangerous but miserable handful of irrational, narcissistic maniacs determined to socio-engineer all of you, without your consent, into a docile flock of cattle. Imagine a club of power-hungry parasites who actually plan to compete with the very principle of evolution itself. Who do they think they are? Isn't that right, you guys? Human progress is not, as they so foolishly believe, the handiwork of a succession of self-proclaimed geniuses convinced that they are gods. No. Human progress is, in fact, a mellow, collective, subconscious phenomenon that is slowly but surely guiding every living creature in the world. So don't worry, my dear primate creators. Do not be afraid. Evil shall not prevail, for nature shall quietly overcome, as it always does. So, why don't you relax, huh? Forget your frantic little crusades, and above all, give time a chance.